So we're here at DCW Frankfurt in Himoinsa, and it'd just be good to understand to start with, I guess, why yourselves are such a good strategic partner when it comes to data center power supply.
Well, we think we are a really interesting partner for all the data centers because we are bringing alive our Yanmar range. It's a new development from Yanmar Group, and we have started with the V12, then we launched it last year, and now it's coming to the next step, that is we are officially going to launch for next year as well the V16 and approaches to the V20. So it's all kind of the range that now data center is demanding, and it's coming from the 2.5 up to the 4 mega.
Okay, and in terms of mission critical sectors, which obviously the data center is part of, are there any other sort of solutions that you've been introduced fairly recently?
Well, we have a full range, not only with the Yanmar engine, we're working with other engines as well. But what we have introduced mainly is the new Yanmar series. That's what it is, with the full solutions for the critical missions. That's average solutions, not only for data center, if not for more critical, could be hospitals, big industries and other stuff.
And in terms of the HGY series specifically, just be good to understand what are the main features of that solution.
Well, it's a Yanmar production engine with a lot of European components into it. We have been trying to find what is the best for every industry, like what is the Japanese technology, but with the best that it can come in from Europe on this state. It's coming with the fuel system integrated on the injections and a lot of technical stuff.
And in terms of some of the sort of demands the data center has, I guess fast response is fairly important.
Well,
so how do you ensure that?
The good thing of the Yanmar engine that it has a really quick reactions. We have a really big step that in 7 seconds it can get the 100% of the load.
And I guess one of the other things for data centers is sustainability is obviously an ongoing focus. And how do you sort of prioritize that when it comes to developing your solutions?
No, we're trying to make it a really packed solution because we know that part of the data centers, the most critical is the space. So we're trying to maximize also everything. This Yanmar engine is quite packed compared with the system today on the market. So we can have more kilowatts on less space.
And I'm just thinking as well, so when it comes to backup power, I guess sort of OPEX isn't as important as obviously continuous power,
really
but I guess it's still something of an issue. So is that important in terms of fuel consumption?
It's really important. We know that maybe for the data center on the beginning, as it's going to be a standby unit, it's not the most critical part, the efficiency. But as we discussed, this is not only for data center, it's mission critical. So there is capacity market, there is other market that we consider as per the test and everything was done, the units running already. It is the most efficient engine on fuel consumption nowadays on this power node.
And I can't not ask about AI. Does that a conversation you have with customers, you know they're building bigger and bigger data centers, and therefore their demands are changing. Just give us a flavour of your sort of experience of AI with your customers, if you like.
Well, everyone is working on that kind of range, but at the end it's part of our life. I think it's a day by day that everyone is every single day checking and seeing. So customers are just getting ready because I don't know up to where it's going to be, but the demand has been huge for that, and it's expecting to be the same in the next 2-3 years at least, if not longer.
Are you going to have to build solutions with bigger capacities, or just sell more machines that can be linked together?
We are bringing the V16 and also the V20, so it's going to be a bigger solution because some of the people they wanted to have a pack. Ready-made machine and smaller, but it's gonna be a multiple. We will have more than one, and that's the idea. The hyperscale, the other something, they will just power. So it's not gonna be everything concentrated in one machine. It will be a multiple solution of several machines all running together.
And maybe just finally, I think you've got a history of 40 or so years in the industry.
Yeah.
So in terms of the future, are you optimistic about the data center market and just more generally?
We are optimistic. I think even there are a lot of technologies coming and a lot of improvement in the NOx and everything. Nowadays, the best solution, cheaper, more complex, it is still the diesel engine.
Yeah.
So we think that for this industry and what is coming, still it's gonna be a long system.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. It's been lovely to chat
Thank you.
to you, Fernando. So thanks very
perfect.
much.
Thank you.